The real fraud is being perpetuated by the banks. It's kind of ironic that these mortgage so-called protectors can claim to help you, and yet when they rip you off, they're actually getting the support of the law. Once you sign those documents, the law legally can evict you, even though it was a complete fraud. But the law is also protecting the banks who are part of this fraud. Yes, they are part of it because they are overvaluing houses so that such frauds can exist. For instance, if you're going to buy a house, they'd send over an appraiser to look at the house, and they're probably going to appraise it more than it's really worth, thus driving up the prices, driving up taxes, driving up everything. The appraisers really won't lower the value of their appraisal because they want to make money. And the more they appraise it for, the higher the property value goes up and up and up and up and up until it crashes and it isn't worth anything or isn't worth as much. Or you're upside down in your house. Is the bank gonna save you for the money you lost in your house? No. What you could do is devalue the house to what it's worth. Why on earth would you devalue your house though? Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Because if you devalue your house to what it's worth, now you don't have to pay your mortgage. If you could get together with your neighbors to prevent evictions when you fall back on your mortgage, you don't have to pay it. Let's say your neighbors heard you're going to get evicted, and they did a bank run against the bank to force them off your back so that you don't get evicted. Well, once the bank can't evict, you don't have to pay your mortgage anymore. You can live in your house for free. And if you're unemployed or retired, you would probably want to live for free. Why do you think you deserve to live for free? Well, just think about this. America exports jobs to other countries where they don't have to pay a huge amount of rent. That hurts you. Now you can't afford to compete with laborers who are not paying a high property rental mortgages. Therefore, you owe it to yourself to live for free, to live in your house for free. The only way you can do that is to organize with people. On my website at antiforeclosurearmy.com, I have ideas there that you could use to strike back at the banks, at the mortgage companies, to get what you want. In this economic crisis, people are going to have to lower their cost of living. The government cannot find jobs for everyone. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to visit antiforeclosurearmy.com. You know you wanna.